morning, everybody. We're starting the Saturday morning toy hunt here at West Market Street. I got the lady with me today. We're going to toy hunt, then we're going to a card show later. Let's see if we can find some plastic before we find some cardboard. Let's take a look at the old toy section here at West Market and see what we got going on. We don't have any clearance out here on these babies yet, do we? Nope. But you do see some clearance tags popped out there on Lego side. So actually got some right here off the bat. Kind of the same ones we saw in Greenville. I don't know, though, if these are different price. Now, Greenville had the minifigures and stuff on clearance, but this one doesn't seem to. All right, toys. What we got? Jurassic World. All kinds of it. Kong and Godzilla still hanging strong. How to Train Your Man. The movie section here is pretty stacked, gotta say. It's Superman, the Yeti down there, the GIJoe, some of the big figures. They, like every other store, are covered up with these Spin Master figures, which are usual. Now they got terrific. What's that one? Superman. And all the rest are Superman. Got a bunch up there. That'll be some awesome clearance unless this stuff ends up catching fire. I don't mean like literally. I mean like getting hot and people start buying the crap out of it. Got one of those. They must have had that way because they don't have any more. Ray Fillet, man, he was a hot commodity back in the day. Ghost, Star Wars. I don't see anything. Actually, that looks different. I've seen that character, but that one doesn't look familiar. Based on an older show, I assume it is. Somebody stole Carl Weathers. Oh, wait, no, there he is. I don't know why they opened that thing for us. There's a piece in there they wanted. People do stupid stuff nowadays. All right, had somebody come down the aisle. I had to shut it down. I don't remember where I was at. I think I was at Star Wars. One thing I saw, I forgot to point out, they got the cape. First time seeing the Superman cape here in store. No, I don't need that. I guess that's the bar you can bend. Luke would probably enjoy that cape, though. Madison would probably enjoy that cape as well. Alrighty. Lego clearance. Sorry, guys. Throwing you back and forth all over the place here. The Bowser car is 22 here. It was 18 in Greenville. That one I'm tempted to get. I may end up getting that one. The Harry Potter train. I wish the helicarrier was on clearance. $9 for that Venom mech. Wow, 36 for the Batmobile. I think that's a better deal than what Greenville had. I don't remember if that's lower. That's getting close to what I paid at Target. I got the thing for 32 something. The trash truck, the combine. Well, let's flip back over here. Oh, we got some legends. A lot of areas close to me got a restock of these. There's Iron Man, Miles, Banshee. Ooh, Miles cards dorked up. And a Morlock hanging out back there. $30 cap, $25 Spider-Man. All kinds of blockies. I always say blokies. It's blockies. A whole bunch of blockies. NWO, we got Luger. Nothing really new happening. We haven't seen several times in our wrestling. Miz and Gunther. I was surprised that Gunther won the heavyweight title back on Raw from Uso. I figured, Jay wouldn't go. After all, they all lose him eventually, but I thought they'd at least let him lose it at pay-per-view. Well, that's a good price on those. Already got those for Kelly. I get them. Still need to get her that set. Well, let's go see what's going on in the diecast aisle, guys. Well, we got a new shipper here in Walmart. See if we got any new I haven't seen before. That's cool. Like the Baja Bug. It's 5 of 5, 2 of 5, 4 of 5, and 3 of 5. So no 1 of 5, sadly. Going down the actual diecast aisle. Oh, they got old school. That one was fun. And we've got Masters of the Universe van, Gran Turismo 7, Deadpool scooter, the Crapmobile, Silver Series Fast and Furious, more Back to the Futures and old school. Here we go with 4 up here. 4 is up here, yes. So what do we need? What do we have? 3, 1 of 5, which is that Chevrolet pickup. This has been out for any bit of time. I would assume it's the diecast guys. have already devoured it. Alright, a lot of people behind me. Let's move up now. Oh, there we go. Air fresheners. That's a little shipper. Hot Wheels license plate frame. What is this? Black and red Batmobile. Not seeing anything down in here I haven't seen before. That's actually really cool. Big Air. That is what it is. Big Air Bel Air. Got a wheel down there. Let me know what's in that. Probably it's a carrying case. And we got some shirts and some assortments. What kind of assortments we got? Are they all the same? They look to be. Let's see. That's a nice set. I do like that. Let's see what they are. And let's make sure. Yeah, they're all the same. Well, here's some Silver Series. Those are nice as well. These things last time hit, and they went out no time in my area. They went on clearance. But yeah, check your stores, guys. New shipper stuff here showing up. Not anything too exciting, but some fun stuff to look at. Anyways, I'm gonna look through these. If I find anything good, I'll show it to you. If not, we're gonna get out of here. Good morning, my friends. We are now in the valley of, yes, the headless mannequins, and they still got the pregnant one. But we're in Kingsport Target. We're getting ready to round the bend here. The lady's right on my heels keeping up with me. Looks like there might be some stock up here. Let's go see. Check out the old collector section here in Kingsport. It's Peggy Carter. Ooh. It's Magneto from Rivals. Actually a pretty cool take on Magneto. Oh, outside the box. I'll get that back in there when I got an extra hand. I'm afraid I'm gonna mess it up. Ezra Bridger, Tim Drake, Rivals Iron Man. Let's see. Hopefully I'd make you work. You got the toothpick. Looks like he's smoking a joint. There is Tony the Tiger. No Chester Cheetah though. You got Metamorpho and the Todd's Mod Superman figure theme of ours. And the Baby Joey. I don't see the GIJoe thing though. Fugglers, Joker, Harley. I thought it was Jokers and Harleys. Anything? Is that a Falcon? That might be on clearance. Let me scan that. Don't really want it. I already got it, but curiosity. Lunkian and Lion-O. Oh, we got some Street Fighter. Oh, what do we got here? We've got Blanca. We got a barcode for him. We've got 2 Sagat. So that's cool to see again. Seen these a lot more than, I say that too much on this channel, a lot more than I thought I would. I've had good luck finding them, let's put it that way. Oh, here we go. Part 7 Jason. Awesome figure. Got a couple of those. Michael Myers still. Beetlejuice. Still with the last Ronin stuff. Panda Con. I don't think he was here last week, was he? Possible restock here. This is an awesome looking figure. I'm not going to get this one, but I do like it. Still got Jaws. They have. There's Quint. I saw him last weekend here for the first time. They did good on his figure. There you go with that. And you got Hooper, of course. He's been here for a hot minute. And you also have Summer Geek Out starting today for pre-orders. That Batman animated wave goes up, probably up right now. I think it's about 9 o'clock. I don't really know what time it is. Super Turtle, Handyman Donnie, Old Man. Well, we got some stuff here. Got some Street Fighter figures and all kinds of NECA. So, and looks like a buttload of trading cards. So let's see what we got over here. basketball. Well, most of the basketball looks like one-piece stuff. I don't know if any of that stuff people are searching for. Well, it looks like they got a lot of stuff. Most of it is NBA cards. There's a few football there. Man, they got a buttload of NBA mega boxes there. Whew. There's Heritage. I don't see any top series 2 here either. There's a limit of 2 units per item for all trading card accessories. Accessories? You can't even buy more than 2, like top loaders? I can get limited in the cards, but the supplies, that's kind of odd. Anyways, let's go up here and look, see what they got. Same old little end cap here. Well, they do have the DC end cap set up here. One thing they got rid of, I was looking over right there, used to be a big end cap of trading cards, and they're gone. They've moved them or got rid of that little section for whatever reason. Here in Gardner, him and Hot Girl in my area seem to be the hardest to find, and Metamorpho. Mr. Terrific Engineer, Super Duper Man. These are kind of cool. I wouldn't pay 30 bucks for them, but they're kind of cool. And you got a buttload. Looks like the animated figures down there. There's a 4-pack set. Luther, Horror Lab, whatever. There's Platty. Barcode. They got any more Platties? Nope, only one Platty. Well, let's head down the regular toy aisle once it clears out a little bit, and we'll see what's down through there. All right, check out the toy aisle. Transformers. Don't see much going on. It's like a nightmarish Batman there. Oh, they got this Sonic like the Hedgehog. The crossover we all wanted. Oh, where's another Platty Batman? There's another Platty Batman. Hey, they got 3 of these things. I think I showed that already, but... Alright, there's some thumbnail fodder. Double platinum find. I mean, platinums aren't that hard to find for McFarlane, but still, it's cool to see them. Terrific Superman. There's another Gardner. So they got them all here, but Hot Girl and Metamorpho. I don't think they had those on the other side over there. GIJoe Red Swamp Thing. Don't see the big GIJoe back there. Got Spider-Man and Thor. Oh, they got Carl. That's cool. Another Simpsons figure. Box is beat up, but Blue Shirt Bart. These they've had the last few weeks, but yeah, Carl's a new addition. There's a Chuck lamp back there. They don't have, right there's where she should be. They don't have Jean Grey on the pegs yet either. That kind of stinks. These are like $2 more at Target than they are Walmart. That's not going to stay. Alrighty, I need to already took a picture of these. Hang the Platties back up. There we go. Clean the mess up. Let's go. Nothing else new down through here. I want to fast walk it because it's all the same as it was last week, pretty much. Still got Lexus King, Kurt Angle. I do have a couple of Stings. The Guns and the Jacksons have been here the last few weeks. No new Motu. You got some of those back in, little mech things there. Still got a butt. That'll be on clearance for too much longer. I'm predicting. I think it's pretty safe prediction. Nothing. And oh, that Skeletor figure is awesome. We got a Armored Raph. I got Cowboy Leo. I've seen that one a few times. Let me try this angle. It doesn't look like it. Oh, there we go. I need that. My back starts itching. That would be very handy. And dinos are about the same we're seeing everywhere else. So let's check some die cast. I want to find the card end cap over there. I need to find where they move that to, or they just put it all down there in one spot. But all right, we have journeyed to clearance land, and hey, there's the third one of those. They still have a set of these here, and I guess they're not on clearance. Okay, no, $15.49. They went up. They were $14.99. Anywho, let's see if this guy is marked down. $10.49 clearance. There you go. Man, I wish I had about to think of full price now. All right, guys, I did put out a bunch more figures here. They didn't have any of the Superman stuff when I was here yesterday. Oh, there's another one. Got a little box damage on him there, but another Cyborg. That's sweet. Barcode. That's going to be a thumbnail picture. We'll set it up here. They got anything else? Still got the Platinum Batman. Another Eradicator thing in there. Let's see what they got. We're looking for a common Eradicator. Here's a Platinum that was here yesterday. There is common Superman. New 52. Common Soups. Looking for the... There he is. Battle damage. They got him. Metamorphose. There's another Platinum Eradicator. And then another new 52. Animated Batman back there. And then Mr. Freeze and two more Batman. Batman, not platinum, and not platinum. Okay. What's that? Oh, another battle damaged. Tempted to get the battle damage and the non-battle damage, but we're going to resist. I think this stuff they had yesterday. Cool to see another Cyborg, though. We'll get their profile or thumbnail pictures scanned up here in a minute. Did they get anything else? No other legends. Oh, look at this on the shelf. Second time seeing Jean Grey. Saw her in Bristol last week. There she is in Target. Have they Game Reverse? They don't have any. They haven't changed it over yet for any of the Rogue or Wolverine. Okay, we filmed this already. We're not going to linger too long and make this a stupid long segment, because I don't see anything else different than what we've already seen. They get some more multiverse restock. But we're going to take some pictures now, then we'll check out the other sections. We'll find where the lady went. I think she's over in the books. Walmart on Weststone Drive in the big city of Kingsport. Let's run in here, guys, and see what they got this morning. What kind of cars we got here in West Market, or Weststone Drive this morning? Got some 2022 baseball prisms, draft picks. Bunch of hockey cards. I like those little tin, like lunchbox looking things. They got those Revolution cards. I saw those some other place this weekend, maybe Walmart. I'm in Walmart. Not this Walmart, another one. There's some select. Oh, they got these. I got Kelly one of these the other day. She got another autograph card out of this. $60 though. I don't know if I'll grab her another one this quick, but she really likes those, and the Prism Paninis seem to be her favorite so far. Well, not much else going on in, but cool to see those mega boxes there again. Let's head back to the toys now and see if they got anything for the action figure addicts. Here we go, Weststone Drive. They don't have any new Simpsons? Come on. Nope. Actually, they went up. Bartman, $16. Wow. Okay. There's some wrestlers. Oh, where's a new one? 118, Nia Jax. In this line, Cena, Solo, Tonga Loa, Jacob Fatu, and Nia. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen any of the 118s until now. A bunch of AJs. Oh, there it is. Stone Cold Steve Austin. How's the likeness look on him? It's not terrible. I don't have a good Austin. I try not to buy Ultimates though, because they're $32, $33, but man, that's tempting right there. Actually, look, if it's the Monday night, this is Monday Night War, right? Yep, look there. It's actually 13 cents cheaper, so that's a deal, guys. Winged Eagle hanging out back there. I think these is the wave that's starting to show up at Ross for like $9. I'm gonna think about Stone Cold. That is one of the primary things I wanted to find this weekend, so that's checked off the list. If I can get lucky and find a common Eradicator, then my hunt will be complete. I can just quit and go home. They got that thing, almost said a cuss word, but I got that thing back in collectors. That Dakin. Man, like every Walmart here got a restock of these this week. Yep, 2 Banshee. I still gotta open my Warlock figure. Dakin. That's a cool head sculpt. You know, if I had a Wolverine I could pop the hands off of and put a regular Wolverine claw on that, that'd be a decent Wolverine figure. And you got the tattoo there, but nothing against Dakin. I'm not familiar with the Dark Avengers. I never read that storyline. What do we got here in Lara? I don't think that's anything new in Black Series. If it is, you people let me know in the comments. I only know enough about Star Wars to sound stupid trying to act like I know about Star Wars. I have seen all the movies though. When I was having to work from home during COVID, and you couldn't go out and do anything after work, so I had to sit at the house all day on my computer for work. Then after work, like I said, all the stores back then, you had like the lanes where you couldn't walk like one way down through there. So I stayed home and watched movies. Well, I don't see anything else different. Let's check our video game side down here, but it is cool to see Stone Cold. What was that? Oh, that's the Vader helmet. Pokemon stuff. A few little packs of cards, not much. Still got a bunch of Bendy, Minecraft, Zelda. There it is. No new Sega figures again. Somebody reached out to me and mentioned about trying to hook me up with a Were Dragon and Rue. I really appreciate that, but I just want to find them at this point. I don't know if I want to keep buying those, but I do want to find the Were Dragon and Rue in store. However, the longer it keeps going, I think there's more of a chance of finding it at Ollie's or Ross than there's going to be of finding it here. Check your stores. I think it might have been Kentpool, maybe. Find those things on clearance for 50% off. So 15 bucks for the Street Fighter figures. If it wasn't Kent and somebody else, I apologize. I thought it was him that had it. Well, let's take some pictures of Nia, get some pictures of Mr. Stone Cold Steve Austin, decide if we're going to buy Mr. Austin or not, and then let's go see what's in diecast and collectors. At first glance, look at the diecast, guys. They gotta have something. I mean, it looks like it's stacked. Look at the cards popping over there. Oh, starting here, check this out. 67 Shelby GT 500. Man, I like that purple and black. The bats. That is sweet. I'm gonna think they want that because like a Batman thing, but no. I don't buy those anymore. Trying to stay strong. Here's another one. This is sweet looking too. Bel Air Custom. Oh, somebody broke something. Bel Air Custom. These have went up $1 from what they used to be. There's a van. It looks the same like back in there. The card art on these M2s is kind of like the premium Hot Wheels. I love the card art. Now look at that Studebaker. That's sweet. Then this one, Rapid Transit System. Yokuda. Edelbrock. Don't need to buy this stuff, but I want it. What else we got? Oh, they got them. It's the Headbangers Ball and a Sky Striker. What's the other one again? Oh, Jurassic Park and the, I'm forgetting the, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's a Porsche Top Gun. That one's cool. That one right there is cool. I meant to mention at Walmart that I bought these from Bristol, Virginia. They were pegged at $7.74, but they rang up as, so I guess right there it says Pop Culture. Maybe that's why. Never mind. I thought it was a misprice, but apparently I just read the wrong card, or peg or whatever. And they got Jurassic Park or the other. I don't believe they do. Just a Sky Striker. I could put the camera up here. I'm looking. There's a Turtle Wagon. Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious. Well, somebody's already grabbed the other ones, but these are cool to see again. I'll hang those back up. I'm wasting too much time. I'm already 2 minutes in. Jeez. Okay, let's move. NCIS, True Romance, any chases? There's some more. No Crow Car. That's what we're looking for in that, so we're not going to waste a lot of time flipping through the others. I'm about to trip over that bicycle. What else, guys? Monster trucks. Alright, starting to thin out a little bit up here now. They do have some hitters, I think, back there. Not probably anything I'm going to buy, but some cool stuff. There's Mickey Mouse. Oh, man, check this out. The Venom Race Reverse. That's pretty sweet. It's even got texturing on the thing like a symbiote on the car. Venom and Ghost Spider. They had Ghost Spider too, didn't they? Yeah, there she is. There you go, some new Race Reverse Marvel. There's a barcode for the assortment case if you want it. Nothing else up there. And then these are kind of thinned out. But yeah, we got some cool stuff here. Got those Race Reverse, all kinds of good M2s. But here we are once again, the doorway to the mall at Johnson City. Let's run inside here and let's go to GameStop. Let's take a look at what we got. Miles, Wolvie, Miles, Iron Man, Banshees. We got more Street Fighter. There's Guile. I mean, not Guile, but yeah, right there's Guile. I guess I kind of learned what was behind that, didn't I? Common, Guile, and Ken. Let's see if they got any more. And man, another week, another Godzilla here from Hiya. This one's 55. The Burning Godzilla. Let's see if that shows. I don't see a good picture of what the figure looks like, but it's kind of hard to manhandle with one hand here. I want to try the box up. They still got this dude, King Gore. I can't pronounce that name. Sorry. Over here, Transformer Palooza. There's Bison still hanging out. Now they are some Dalsim and Ryu, man. They got a good assortment. They are $30 here though. I got a feeling it's going to be the going price for too long. Western World. Oh, they got the orange Batman. That's kind of sweet. Barcode, Hal Jordan. Makes me wonder they have Cyborg. 1 million. Western, Reborn. Common Batman Collector. Mr. Freeze, Hal Jordan, Superman Mod. And we're back around to the Legends and some Street Fighter. Oh, what do we got up top? More Godzilla up there. This place has got a bunch of those. Another Doom helmet. Another Doom helmet, so at least they got some in. I'm the only one that's bought one from here. That Batmobile's been up there forever. Beast, Beetlejuice, Panther. Well, guys, go check out the call. Actually, here's some cards. Looney Tunes, Marvel Annual, Optic, signature cards. They got a buttload of the Series 2 tops as well. All right, let's go
Japanese.
check out the other section. Johnson City, Tennessee. Good old Johnson City there. Shout out to Rosshaul and Virgo Cool. We're going to run in Ross and we're going to see what they got today, guys. Hoping for some Marvel Legends or, hey, just something different. All right, Ross, what do you got here? Not much hiding down through there. Ooh, we got some Star Wars. Oh, that's cool. K2SO. He is beat to crap. I bet there's another one. Is it in better shape? I'm afraid it's going to fall over. OSHA. Well, this one's in a little better shape. He's actually beaten up on top and not so bad on the bottom. And we know that one's just smashed everywhere. Well, still got some Black Series. Come on, I need to take a profile, or there you go, thumbnail picture. Firestorm. Oh, that one's cool. I think I've seen that one last week. They doing pretty cool. Bunch of anime stuff there. And they all the same figure. I believe they're all the same figure. Who is this? Renji? I can't pronounce that, guys. I'm sorry. From Bleach. And they are, what, 15? 13. In case you didn't see it, $6 for the Black Series stuff. What we got over here? Bunch of those dino eggs. Spider-Man. Oh, they all Spider-Man. Yep. Not much else happening there. What we got back here on our peg wall? Another K2SO. A vintage collection, and actually in really good shape on him. So if you're saddened by the Black Series, at least you got one there if you want to keep it on card. TMNT and pretty. Here we go. Mario and Luigi. Some more of those Spider-Man cards. Got some little Minecraft stuff here. That diecast feels heavy. Fishing game. Remember that when I was a kid. We have a Bumblebee mask. Pullback racer. Looks kind of full today. Hopefully got something here worth looking at. There's the Halo RC. $30. That thing actually looks really cool. It's scaled with some bigger figures. That would be a possibility anyways. Two of them. There's another one right below it. Transformers. Earthspark there for $5 each. Miles, Spidey, plushies, a Batman floaty. Everyman Jack. Well, can't say it's not accurate. The Joker hanging out back there. No Batman. Oh, Joker. Actually, this is not a bad likeness to Ledger. So $8, $7.99. Yes, $8. Blue Thunder. Oh, there's the big killer croc. That thing's sweet. How much is he? I don't need it, but $10. Okay, it's like $5. I'll probably be tempted to buy it. Is jaw articulated? No. A bunch of Jenica best action little subject stuff. I bought a couple of these here, the Dark Leonardo and that one Shredder. I opened them up, and oh my god, those were terrible figures. Could be the ones I got, but the quality was not there. Well, guys, I think that's going to do it. I'm going to dig through this stuff off camera, make sure I didn't miss anything. If I find anything else worth looking at, you'll see it. If I don't, well, then we're going somewhere else. Oh, wait, there's something. Ah, they got the Batman to go with that big killer croc. There you go. He $8 too, or $10. Yep. Put him up here. And now we got some more thumbnail fodder with Batman and Killer Croc. All right, now we're signing out. Anything else, you'll see it. If not, we're gone. Okay, we're at Target in Johnson City, and I just got, jumped onto it for parking so far away from the store. I was hoping she would laugh louder than that, so you would think I'm not here by myself. Anyways, we're going to Target, Johnson City. Maybe the last Target hunt. May go to Bristol today too, but let's run in here and see what they got. Heck, it just keeps dwindling away here in Johnson City. Hopefully it gets a restock soon. What have we got here on Pops? Ooh, we got a symbiote suit Spider-Man. A little cell shading on there. I think I've seen it before. It looks pretty cool. Oh, they got, here's another one that's easier to get to. Killer Croc animated series. Yeah, a bunch of them. Apparently there's a couple. There's one down there behind Spidey. There's Bullseye, Superman, Green Goblin. Oh, look at the glider. Only showing him in black suit. Being that wave. Huh. We're not buying Pops though. That one's kind of cool too. Sirius Black. Oh, check this out. They've had this figure almost every week. And this is a restock. The other one was hanging down there somewhere, I think. Oh, they got Shatara and Tigra too, Super 7s. We'll look at those here in a second. I'm gonna try to check the cards. There's a lot of people in the card aisle, so I'm assuming they're restocked. Yeah, first time seeing these things in my area. There's Shatara. Not my thing, but hopefully you can scan that barcode if you need it. It's kind of hard the way that bubbles. Wavy. Tiger actually looks good. That looks better, I think, than the Lion-O and the monkey that was out. We'll get pictures of those when somebody grabs them. There's where Gal was last week. Red Chun-Li. Not seeing much else in Ben Cooper Kids. Let's see what we got on the old toy aisle here. Got a bunch of Batman Forevers. Batman Riddler, Batman Riddler. Alfred. Somebody's looking for him. There you go. There's Hourman, Tempted. There's Green Arrow and Hourman. There's Metamorpho. Got a review up of these on the channel. Check that out if you would like. Hot Girl. Trying to see if the wings were different on this one, to see if I might have got a bad one. They don't look like that when they go on, though. She was the most disappointing figure. The wings, really, the peg there that puts them in her back need to be right there instead of up there. But I know she and Metamorpho seem to be the hardest two to find. There's Terrific and the Engineer. If they had Gardner, they'd have them all. No Gardner. This would be nice and do our civic duty here at Target. This just wastes time, makes the video longer. They got Bart, the Homers, Homer. There's Mr. Freeze, that new line. I sometimes buy Mr. Freeze figures. I'm going to skip on that one though. There's the silver Batman. There's a red. There's a platinum. I saw it in Bristol last week, and I saw it here last weekend. Actually, I'm going to put him in the picture. Need that thumbnail fodder, people. Still got a whole peg of Chuck they haven't put out. There's where Jean Grey will go. She's no longer street dated. This store shows to have them on the app, but I've already got one. Ooh, they still got the Fortress of Solitude. There. Thumbnail extraordinaire. Actually, no, wait. There we go. That thumbnail is staged, or at least a thumbnail picture. I don't know if anybody pays attention to thumbnails. I tried to change the way I was doing mine. I went with a more simple approach rather than trying to cram 1,000 things on there and write stuff all over it. I know some people that put a whole lot of text on there, you can tell the ideas run low. It gets kind of repetitive and kind of bland, I think. Let's see what they got for trading cards. Still got those Tops 1 sets there. You've got some Bowman Mega Boxes. I don't see any Series 2 Tops. They could have had it. I don't know when this store stocks, to be quite honest, so they may have already had them and sold them. Who knows? They did have a bunch of those last week, and this time I still got, that's several of those big boxes. That's the Bowmans. I got Kelly's signature cards. I'll have to give them 4 here and get 5% off of them. And Tops are totally certified. I got some football value boxes. They don't have any of the big ones though. All right, guys. One thing, check this out. I never saw this wave in Target. It took me forever to put this one together. The ones that I wanted, anyways. There is the maskless Batman. This is constipated. Look at him. I bought it. I mean, I can't say much. And there's Robin. This one is David Hasselhoff. Tell me that's not David Hasselhoff from Baywatch days. I guess I could show a barcode. Well, they got superpowers, not the ones I was expecting. This is the cool one. I've got 2 of these already. One on card, one off card. And then the Atom and the Flash, I got the whole wave of them. I got Battle Damage Superman. And the common, New 52. Somebody must have been here already and got Cyborg. They have restocked the Fortress of Solitude. They got 3 of them now. Still tempted to buy this one. And they finally sold some of the T-Craft. They had 3 of these last time it was here. They only got 2 or 1 now. But guys, the coup de grace. The one thing I wanted to find hunting this weekend was the new GIJoe retro cards. There we go, the Viper. And then we've got the retro rock and roll. And then the one I'm definitely going to buy, Dr. Mindbender. That's sweet. I did not expect this store to have them. I really thought that my only chance to go, I've already got the barcode for you for that one. My only chance would have been Johnson City. Kingsport. They didn't have it. None of the Gamerverse figures. None of the classifieds. But we do have a ton of stuff here to pose up for thumbnail fodder. Don't see anything else really different, so we're going to pose this up some superpowers. We're going to pose this up some GIJoes, take some pictures, and then we'll move over and check the other sections and see what else they got. Well, Johnson City, we saw these in Kingsport. They have gotten a restock this weekend on Blanca and Sagat. Gal was here, yeah, actually the blue Gal is still here. Right there he is. And then they got these 2 guys now, so that's pretty cool. Jada has restocked big time at this store. Look, they got 1, 2, 3, 4 Tonys and a Chester back there too. Let's see what we got back here in the wrestling stuff. Got a bunch of Hogans, a bunch of Angles, Lexus King hanging out back there behind the Godfather. Carlito, another Godfather, Styles, Godfather, Austin, Godfather, Angle, Carlitos. They got them all but Rosie here. I don't know, I don't much care for the head sculpt on that Angle. If I get any of these, I hit clearance, maybe Godfather. They had a bunch of them. They got 1 Sting left. Last weekend they had like 6 of them. But you know what they did have? They had the GIJoe Classified Retro card. Let's see, I don't remember they had these last time. Thunder Punch He-Man, these ones we've seen a bunch of times, but they did get something. Nothing new there. Still got Range Troopers. Got some of the retro card re-releases going on. Metalhead, Raph, Mikey, Donnie, no Leo or Shredder. What else we got? I haven't seen that Hammond collection Spinosaur yet. Of course, they got the Jurassic Park end cap. It's a couple aisles down. We'll check it out. If it's there, I'll show it to you. Ooh, somebody did this one on, I think they did Justin on Action Figure Now. That's cool. Let's see. That kid got excited and screamed and scared the crap out of me.
No, Dad. No.
Oh, to be young again. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this. Let's go find the lady and see where she's at, and we'll head on out of here. A little bonus footage here. The home base Walmart stocks the McFarlane. Check it out. I know we've seen it before. It's like the 11th one of these figures I found. But we've got Cyborg yet again. Not one, not two, but three. I've already made my thumbnail and everything, man. But I wanted to show this for whatever reason. Hunter's pride, ego, just fandom of the stuff. I have found now the Reds one at Target this weekend, and now the common one here at Walmart. So we got us some Cyborg finds. Let's get back to the toy section and let's see if they got anything else back there. Weekend toy hunt has come to a close. Hello everyone, my name is Chris. I am the Man Collects. Thank you for joining me here on YouTube for another toy hunting adventure. If you did end up liking this video, do me a favor and hit that like button. First of all, it is Father's Day as I am recording this wrap-up, Sunday, June the 15th of 2025. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. Hope everyone had a great and happy holiday with that. Also, in this video, sadly, I wanted to get some footage. I gotta make sure I get the name of this show right, so I gotta look at my notes. The Tri-Cities Sports and Trading Cards and Collectible Show that was held at the Bristol, Virginia Hard Rock Casino on Saturday the 14th. Awesome show, guys. Kelly and I went to that. Kelly's gotten heavy into trying to collect the Panini Prism football cards. She got like 2 mega boxes, like 3 blaster boxes, some hanger boxes, all for great prices at that show. Now, I did want to film and try to help do some promotion for that, but it was so busy while we were there, we just weren't able to film anything. All you would have saw was maybe a little bit of the cards in the back of people's heads and people's butts as we were going through the aisles down that show, but packed out, just great, all kinds of good stuff. The vendors, all the people there were great and friendly, so glad to see a local show here coming around, picking up, collecting steam, and seem to be doing quite well. They just did one of those shows not too long ago, and it was also very, very crowded, and the one was yesterday as well, so look forward to the next one. But I'll have information when they do schedule the next one. I'll promote it here on the channel so people in the area will know, but great time at that trading card show on Saturday. Now, for the hunt stuff you did see, let me change my notes around here because I had to change them over for the show. Alright, let's get into it. Top 3. What were the top 3 coolest finds from this weekend of toy hunting adventure? And we're going to start with number 3. Number 3 goes to Superpowers. Last week, I think number 3 was also Superpowers, but a wave that I did not expect to see, and actually I kind of forgotten about and given up on, to be quite honest, but unexpected finds, what makes the toy hunting great. We did find that wave of Superpowers with Lobo, David Hasselhoff, Black Suit Superman. You had the Unmasked Batman, Flash, Atom, and Robin. We saw those there at the Target in Johnson City. Now, I only saw those show up. Some of them showed up at GameStop in my area, but Books A Million was the place to get those when they were actually released that were showing up there. I don't know if Target and Walmart are just late to the game. You know, maybe those stores had first dibs on the release. I have no idea. But I did not expect to see. I expected to see the Superman movie, Superpowers. Didn't think I'd see those, though. But cool to see them. I really enjoyed the Unmasked Batman. Yeah, the head sculpt's ugly. I don't care. It's still a fun figure. You know, the Solar Suit Superman with the mullet there, back from the Return of Superman storyline, or Reign of the Supermen. And then that big Lobo animated-looking figure. Just an awesome wave of Superpowers there. That's kind of, I guess, start to round that little series out. You got the Superman figures coming. And then a gold, I think that gold label wave is coming to McFarlane Toy Store. I'm thinking that's going to be the last one. So Superpowers should be winding down here pretty soon. But cool to see those. Didn't expect to see those. They are number 3 for this weekend's toy hunting adventure. And now, let's move up to number 2. Number 2 was something I had on my list this weekend, and that was the WWE Ultimate Stone Cold Steve Austin from the Monday Night War. Now, I don't buy very many Ultimates. You might can see here in the corner, I've got one, the Roddy Piper standing there. I've only bought maybe 2 or 3 Ultimate WWE figures in my collection. Most of them are Bret Hart, but I don't have a good Stone Cold Steve Austin. I did want to pick that one up if I saw it. I kind of regret not getting the one that came with, I think maybe with 2 belts. I can't remember. I know he came with the Blue Attitude Era belt. I don't remember if he had the Smoking Skull belt or not, but I didn't grab that when it was out here last year, whenever that was. So I thought I'm going to grab the one for the Monday Night War edition. So it is here in the toy haul. I'll show it to you in a minute. But we did find it. I've seen a lot of other toy hunters and collectors finding multiples of it. I only found one there at the Weststone Drive Walmart in Kingsport. So was glad to see that and track that down. That was one of the things on my list this weekend. But if you're looking for it, guys, good luck. If it's like most of these Ultimates, they're hard to find at the beginning, or a lot of the other stuff as well is like this. You can't find it when it first releases, but give it a few weeks. You'll see it start to trickle in. I mean, look at Lex Luger. We're seeing like 15 of those in stores now when we go in. But that Stone Cold, cool to see it. It was one of the things on my list this weekend. Number 2 coolest thing I found on the weekend toy hunt. And now, let's climb to number 1. Do you think you know what number 1 is? Because knowing is half the battle. That's a segue and a half right there. GIJoe retro cards, guys. Now, I mentioned in the video the things I was primarily looking for this weekend were Stone Cold and the Common Eradicator. That's because I didn't think these GIJoes would hit my area this quickly. And most of the time, the only Target store in my area that gets them around the time of release date is the Bristol, Virginia store, and they're hard to catch in there. So I did not expect to see those this weekend because I wasn't in the Bristol Target. But we went into Johnson City there after the card show on Saturday. No, before the card show on Saturday, and there they were, the new wave of the retro card GIJoe figures. You had the Viper, Mindbender, and then the classic Rock and Roll. Now, GIJoe is a figure line I tried to get out of here maybe about a year or so, a half ago or somewhere through there. I stayed out for a little bit, but the figures just look great. When the retro cards changed from that flimsy card back to that more rigid card back, I don't know, that's what brought me back. And then the figures look great. I mean, I've got some of them here I'm looking at as I'm talking to you. I showed it in the toy haul, but yeah, long story short, I came back in on GIJoe. I'm just not as hardcore as I used to be. I don't buy them all now. I just buy select ones. But it's cool to see those there at Target. I'm assuming Walmart will have these eventually, but it seems like everyone I'm seeing find them at Target stores right now. So make sure you're checking those Targets if you're trying to find the retro carded Joes. And again, they'll be at Walmart and stuff eventually as well. But cool to see those there. Found 2 out of the 3 things I would like to have found this weekend. Didn't see that Common Eradicator, but he went back up for pre-order. This is the standalone figure on Entertainment Earth, so I did put in a pre-order for 2 of those, hoping to get at least 1 common when those things ship. We'll see what happens with that if I don't find him in store before then. But long story short, number 1 find this weekend, retro carded Joes. Now, let's jump into the toy haul. I've only got a few things here to show you, but they were, I guess, a bit of a pricey toy haul. But I was going to show you Kelly's football cards she got, but she's already tore those open and got them in top loaders and everything else. But we did grab the Stone Cold Steve Austin Monday Night War WWE Ultimate. I will be cracking this thing open and putting him back here on the shelf with my other loose wrestlers I got standing there. So Stone Cold will be joining that group here pretty soon. Retro carded Joes. I did grab one of the Cobra Vipers. I also grabbed Rock and Roll. And I do open my Joe figures, so I'll probably do an opening and review video on these. And then the one I wanted the most was Dr. Mindbender. They had I think it was a Pulse exclusive Mindbender that came out, the deluxe figure here a while back. I can't remember how long ago that was. I wanted that one and passed on it and didn't get it. I didn't want to pay secondary prices. I was happy when they were going to re-release him here on the retro card. So now I got a Mindbender in my collection. But as far as my toy haul, those 4 figures are all I bought this weekend. So let's go ahead and do social media pleasantries for the man collects. Instagram, description of this video, about page on YouTube, information on the screen. I'll show you ways to find me on Instagram. Look me up on there, give me a follow, send me a message should you choose to. Then we got the YouTube channel, The Man Collects. We're still inching towards 10,000 subscribers, but to get there, once again, I need your guys' help. So if you are a first-time viewer, you've came back a bunch of times, you have not yet subscribed, consider clicking subscribe to the channel to see what comes down the pipe here on YouTube. Everybody, hope you had a great weekend. Once again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, and I'll see you next time the man comes around.